Hi guys, good evening. Welcome on in. This is our higher self 7th dimensional reading. So let's check out what is going on with our higher self, especially Friday. We are in a first quarter, so challenges, obstacles come our way to benefit us, and then we end the week. So next Thursday, we end it being in summer. The summer solstice is the 20th, which is next Thursday, and then Friday, we are in a waxing gibbous in Sagittarius. So lots of stuff going on, guys. Lots of energetic things going on. We have Vesta entering Leo next Wednesday. We have Venus and Mercury entering the Cancer constellation. So let's see what's going on with our sense of self. Let's check out how we see and feel about our higher self. What is our higher self, our 7th dimensional self, seeing and feeling about us? Synchronicity. And I know one of the other readings this week we ended up with synchronicity, and I love that we are beginning the end of this week with synchronicity. So we learned the lesson, we understood the challenge, and now our higher self is noticing that they're able to drop new opportunities, that this is a divine time because we are open to the change. We are open to recognizing and being conscious of the synchronicities happening in your life. So if you've been seeing a lot of animals that you typically don't see on a regular basis, if you're noticing new angel numbers, if you're recognizing maybe a buzz in your ear, or noticing that time has slowed down for you, even though you're getting a lot accomplished, see that as an alignment with your higher self. Let's check out the imbalance that's happening. What is not aligned with our higher self, and how can... Let's just see the misalignment first. The last cloak. We also received this towards earlier this week. So we are still needing to forgive a past version of ourselves. Our higher self is recognizing that there is a past identification that we're really holding on to and we're not wanting to let go. And it's a denser vibration of who we are, and I feel like we know what that part is. I can feel it. You see it, you recognized it, but there's still a hesitation to completely forgive that aspect of yourself, and it isn't lining up with you and your higher self. It's almost as if you're carrying this regret. That's really what I'm feeling. You're carrying this regret, and because you're carrying it, that regret is making it so your connection with your divine, your higher self, isn't as sharp. It's almost as if a while back you're on the phone and there's someone else that's maybe on the computer, or maybe the microwave's going. Something is interfering. So you need to stop the microwave. You need to get off, or have someone else get off of there. Really have that old part of yourself get off of the line that you are having with your higher self. Let's check out the resource within. Let's see. This is really checking on our 8th star Templar, our 8th star chakra, our 8th soul star gateway. Let's see what is in there from within that we can gather that our higher self left us. Cities of light, Telos, Adama, inner earth, family of light. So they have left in your soul star chakra, your 8th chakra. They're saying we need to venture back to the 4th dimension. We need to venture back to Tara. This inner earth, this Tara, is actually where we as a human began. So if you are a starseed being, you originated at this 4th dimension. You originated knowing that time is a tool. Whether you have ascended back to where you originally began in your ascension, or if you descended and you are essentially stuck in the 3D paradigm, venture back. And if maybe you have already ascended to the 5th dimension, you've ascended to this earthly Gaia, this higher vibration, they're letting you know that there is an aspect, there's an identity that is actually stuck in this time frame. They're stuck in not recognizing that time is a tool. Time is not a place. It is more of a graph to show you where you can and want to be and where you have been. Let's check out our external resources. Let's check out what your higher self is gaining from your divine self, because your higher self is an aspect of your divine self. So let's see what's going on with your higher self, connecting you to that 12th dimensional divine self. Shine your light, wise action, space for grace, Kuan Yin. Interesting. I feel like this, I'm getting a visual actually. The part of yourself that you're having a really hard time is a part of yourself that you don't want to let go because you have yet to grieve over that part of yourself. I can see it was and feel my face is even getting hot. This was a very challenging time for you. It was so challenging, it made your higher self weep. It made your higher self cry. It literally brought a 7th dimensional being to be emotional, and you haven't wanted to forgive this aspect of yourself because you're too afraid of actually grieving. And I can see that your higher self has been taking on the tears for you, and it's actually been overriding your higher self's energy, and it's beginning to weigh down your higher self. And your higher self has actually been giving this energy to that divine aspect of who you authentically are. And your higher self is beginning to descend the tears. Your higher self is beginning to drop that grieving process of what you need to do in the 6th dimension, and it's giving you space to do so. But you need to recognize that you need to give yourself time to grieve. You need to give yourself time to forgive that part of yourself. And it may feel, I'm feeling an embarrassment. You're embarrassed to respect that you were at that point at one time. And it's time to embrace that you were in that point one time and you made it through. You can grieve over that person that you used to be, and it's going to allow you to energetically confront emotions that have been really difficult for even your higher self to confront. But your higher self believes in you. Your higher self knows that you are ready. Whew. Let's see how your light family can assist you with this. Light language, universal language of oneness, of love. Listen with your heart. I would check in and work with light language. I do teach light language, especially during springtime. My springtime I dedicate for light language. I even write it around my sacred drum. There's light language each springtime generated. But work with the concept of lotus. If you are not allergic, work with the essential oil of lotus, white lotus, blue lotus, pink lotus. Begin envisioning your heart opening up as a lotus and open up to some flower energy. This will help your heart Templar your heart chakra to give space for that grieving, because right now you have exceeded what you can receive. You've exceeded what you can balance out within your heart, because it's time to feel necessary emotions and grieve over that past self. Because if you don't grieve over that past self, it sits and it's waiting. But your light family is here. Your light family will be giving you light codes, will be giving you vibrations. Look into working with rabbit energy. I'll show you a little rabbit rose quartz of mine. Work with rabbit spirit, specifically water rabbit, to work with your emotions and to help you gain clarity upon working with lotus energy. Lotus Fae energy is incredibly helpful. Gift for yourself. By going through this, by translating and utilizing the light language your light family provides for you, by making space to go within and grieve about this past self that you have surpassed, and synchronizing with your higher self, what gift comes out for you? Restore. Time out for you, nature shamanic signs. You're restoring. Whenever I read shamanic, so I practice and have practiced cosmic and astral shamanism. That's actually what I used to go by. And I recognized a difference of what I do now. Because now I help spiritual people, star seeds, angel seeds, and I help them be human. I help them engage with humanity, where humanity can understand and integrate into a higher vibrating society. Shamanism helps earth seeds understand their higher self, understand their spirituality. So this is a huge sign that tells me that you have been more in the earthly realm, you've been more in society, and you haven't paid much attention, much restoration, and much time. You haven't spent time with your spiritual self. You haven't spent time embodying your starseed self. You haven't spent time with your angelic self. And this is showing that you need some earthing, some grounding, going into a shamanic journey, being outside and restoring. And this is the gift for yourself by working on yourself and grieving. Now, from doing that, because we have to work on ourselves, then we can gain a gift for others. And this is just a trickle effect. So what is the gift for others? By doing and assisting our own natural balance, how does that help others? Divine masculine. And when I say masculine, I don't mean male or female, boy, girl. I mean the aspect of releasing. And if you're familiar with how I speak, whenever I say release, I don't actually mean release. I mean surrender. I mean forgive. Because when you release, like we've been doing in a 3-dimensional manner, you're only giving it to your higher self. You're giving it to a higher vibration to figure out. But we are beginning to vibrate higher, that there's no more giving to our higher vibration. We need to transmute it. We need to understand it. And this is where our true strength is held. This is having gentle power and knowing what to do with it. This is rising to our truest version, is through this forgiveness. And as you forgive yourself, other people see this, and then other people are able to forgive parts of themselves, because you are a huge influence to these people. Now, what is the challenge from within? And when I say challenge, It's not a challenge, guys. It's homework. We signed up for homework here. So what is the homework from within? But you know, I'm a life coach. I love giving out homework and assignments. What's the homework? Tree of life, circle of life, clear energies, channel. So your homework to work from within you, work with opening your circle, work with all of the elements, and even add in metal, add in conducting and magnetizing the elements, and add wood. Add the aspect of growth of your consciousness. So now we have growth, now we have space within all 6 elements. And this is going to clear your energy. It's going to restore that connection with your light family for light language, and channel the light language from your family, and channel that aspect to forgive. So from within, channel who you truly are. Now, let's see the assignment. So the challenge, the external challenge. Way of Pearls. Liminal space, new energies, trust, and time of growth. That time, man. So Way of Pearls. I would utilize and wear pearls if you love working with pearls. If you don't have a pearl and you have a clear quartz. Clear quartz, honestly, if you have a piece of clear quartz, you can program it to take on the energy of pearls. So program it to have the energy of a pearl, and then it'll work as if you have a pearl with you. We're in a liminal space because before you completely ascend your chakra system, your light column, into the 5th dimension, or maybe you've already done that and you're ascending to that 7th dimension and fully embodying your higher self, we're at this bridge where you have to forgive yourself. The bridge is forgiving and grieving over that past lower dimensional self, and then you can trust in this higher vibrating version. And then you have that 4th dimension of time as a tool for growth. Whew. Now let's see the new opportunity that comes our way after all of this. This is really that summer solstice, that providing energy. Ellen of the ways, attune to nature's signs to find your way, follow your heart. So I am recognizing that you may have a higher self that is an elf, that is of Fae ascendant, and that could also be why you need to be in nature and connect with the Fae of Lotus. And you're going to be working from your heart, working from your higher self's heart, and less from a lower vibrating heart. And I feel like that grieving, you need to cleanse that energy of grief. You need to actually feel it, so then you can move forward and you can start seeing signier signs, right? You can start noticing them. That is your higher self 7th dimensional reading for the week. Thank you so much. My name's Evren Ryu. I'm an angel seed. I assist star seeds and earth seeds in their awakening process through starseed services and products, cosmic care sessions, and life coaching programs, the Starseed Healing Way. Please visit cosmicenergy-spiritualwellness.com if you are interested in any personalized services and products. Namaste, blessed. Have an amazing week. I am so excited to see you guys next week. I will be going live for a full moon Saturday, but expect a Friday video for the higher selves. Come check out Monday and Wednesday, the inner standings and the inner star being. Love you. Namaste, blessed. Bye.